Hey everybody, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do your message for the day. This is for whoever needs a message. Whenever you find it is when you're supposed to find it. Whoa. And this is a general reading, so just take what fits for you, leave what doesn't fit. If you'd like a private reading, the link for that is below in the description box. And use your own intuition to help guide you to see what fits and what doesn't. Really tune in. Take a breath and tune in to yourself here. What you know to be true for you. Okay. Let's do overall energy for the day, the vast universe. And stuck energy. And optimism. All right. I think there are things on offer to you, but you're not quite seeing it. So it's time to become a little more open, a little more trusting that the universe is working on your behalf, I want to say. Yeah. So right now you might feel this stuck energy, like in between things, not really knowing which way to go, having to solve some issues or some problems, but just feeling maybe like things aren't going fast enough or things aren't going the way you want them to go. I feel like now's a time for faith. Faith that there are so many possibilities, infinite possibilities, really, for your situation. It's just opening up and having faith, raising your vibrational frequency so that you can tap into those other possibilities. You know, when you're in that lower vibrational frequency of frustration, anger, resentment, bitterness, anything like that, where you're hanging on to those negative emotions, the blinders go on, right? And you can't see the possibilities the universe might be offering you, all of these other options to get you unstuck. But if you're staying in that lower vibrational frequency, you can't see it. So whatever you can do, I know it's hard sometimes to get yourself out of that energy, but whatever you can do, whether it's going for a walk in nature or just playing with your kids or taking some time out, doing what you need to do to just feel a little bit better. You feel when you do something that you really enjoy, like a craft that you love to do, or listen to some music that you really love, or talk to a friend and it really lifts your spirits, then you're able to see the possibilities, and it actually creates this feeling of expansion. And that's the feeling you want to go for, is this expanding. Like I see her with her arms open here. It's that expanded heart, right? When you're in that other energy, it's such a contraction. Look at the body language here, right? So he's all contracted, and that's what it feels like. It feels like your heart is contracted because it's a form of protection. Right? You're trying to almost protect your heart. But when you have faith, when things feel good, you can open your heart, and it's an expansion feeling. So look for that. Look for that. Next time you do something you really enjoy, look for that feeling of expansion, and you want to go for more and more of that. All right. Let's see what's up. Ooh, the sun. Look at that expansion here. Nice. Leo energy. I'll go over all of this with you. More Leo Aries energy here. King of Wands. The Fool. Two of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Swords. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Swords. Interesting. Okay. All right, so this is your energy right now, the sun. So this is you wanting to expand, wanting to have clarity, wanting to be happy. That's what you want. You just want to be happy. And I think maybe things aren't going exactly the way you want them to right now, but this is where you're at. You want to have clarity, right? You want to go choose this new path that is going to move you forward. And this can sometimes be an energy of waiting and trusting in divine timing, which I know can be frustrating and people don't like to hear that, but it's so true. And the more that you expand, you have this vast universe above that card. So expanding into all the possibilities, not contracting here. So yeah, there might be some waiting, but it is a matter of choosing a new path that is going to start moving you forward. The situation is the King of Wands. So there is inspiration here. There's a time of action here. There's a time to be brave and courageous through this, to stand in that energy of action and movement forward. Yeah, taking courageous steps forward. Because something has come to an end. This is the end of an old cycle that maybe you have to let go. These are maybe a lesson that you had to learn here. Maybe a lesson about releasing control of something, namely time, just trusting that the teacher will appear is what I'm getting, trusting that you are learning what you need to learn. And so it is time to let go of something and take action forward. Yeah, so your advice is the Fool. So something is ending. Now it's time for a brand new start. It's time to take this leap of faith. Look at these girls in their yellow dresses, full of sunshine here. They're ready. You're ready to take this leap of faith into something completely new, having complete faith that things are going to move in your favor. So it's about realizing how far you've come, knowing that you can persevere through this and you can release these worries, right? It's time to have an optimistic view. It's not a time to contract. See, look how she's contracting. You're being told, you're being guided here to not let anxiety, worry, fears stop you, to persevere through it. So acknowledge it. Acknowledge that this doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to feel contracted. So how can you take action to expand? Yeah, let's get another message for you. What else do you need to know for today? You get 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so moving towards more balance, right? So moving from feeling imbalance. Imbalance is when we feel that contracted feeling, right? When we're juggling too much, when we're in between worlds. I feel like that's where you are. You're kind of in this transition time where you're in between. And so it's now moving towards this more loving, balanced, reciprocal relationship. I also feel like what you put out into the universe comes back to you, right? That's this 6 of Pentacles. This is about giving and receiving in equal measure. This is also a gift from the universe, an offer. This can be soulmate energy. This can be just a very loving energy. I'm getting anything that you, maybe interests or activities or things that you love to do as a kid, almost having that like childlike, playful energy here with this Sun card. I feel like it's about maybe returning back to that might be helpful for you. Just something where you feel very childlike or playful, having fun. This can also be about a relationship with family or a child in your life. those warm feelings, like spending time with kids. I was getting playing with kids. So if you have grandchildren or children around you that you can play with, that really puts things into perspective. That's a really quick way to get perspective and expand your energy and to have optimism. When you're around kids, it's almost impossible not to be optimistic, when you're just playing and having fun, when it's so carefree, and just absorbing some of that energy, because we can definitely, as adults, we can definitely get bogged down in our worries and thinking about the past. And it's time to maybe just have this like carefree attitude that you have when you're around little kids, that optimistic, like anything can happen. Yeah. Okay, let's get some advice for you for the day. All right. What do you need to know for today? Whoever's watching, action. Okay, so it's this King of Wands energy. It's time to take action, do something. So don't just stay stuck in this contracted energy. Just do anything. It can be just something super simple, like going outside and feeling the sun on your face, anything. Goddess of the Moon, trusting your intuition and your feelings as well, right? She's very good at trusting her intuition. So if you sit quietly, you will hear the universe talking to you. That's your higher self, right? Your higher self is your intuition, and that is telling you what you need to do. So if you sit quietly for a moment, even ask the question, what should I do in this moment? You might get an immediate answer, like listen to music, came to my mind. Right? So that answer will be immediate. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you guys. If it was, please remember to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.